it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one, then.
We better get a move on, or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the...
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so...
Oh, right. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them...
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up.
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the ration.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not...
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people?
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelagian, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Danans. Without them, making Pelagian half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelagian are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about. Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
Gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point, but...
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Very well.
Well,
Hey,
Pardon me.
What the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
doesn't seem that way. You must think we're just Danons from the town.
Whatever's going on, these are Bull Run soldiers. Watch yourselves.
Here I come!
Pile driver! Not good!
I'm all
Take this! You're finished!
Magna
I'm ready! Blow them away! No! Take this!
This one's mine!
You're finished!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Yeah.
Hey,
You don't say.
Well...
Well?
How?
Oh, wow!
So then,
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding Renin hierarchy. Not me personally.
Well, either way, it solved the problem, and that's what counts.
I don't sense any more enemies.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renins tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
so what's going to happen to the Renins here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who are all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
I think Hoodle senses something. Hoo hoo. Hoo! Hoo hoo hoo. Maybe something's going on in the forest. Oh?
What? Yes! Just great. What?
What?
Yes! Yes!
Nice.
Right. Very nice. Yes!
Got it.
Just a minute.
Great!
What? Yes!
Great!
Hey.
No way!
Oh? Hey.
Sorry. How?
Amazing!
Yes!
Hey,
What? Very nice.
Alpin! She owns stuffing bread with marble curry!
Now I can eat this every day.
jeez, Shion, you're hooked on that stuff. You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after...
Well... Hey!
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes, and yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Harrows.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay? I wonder if something happened.
Well... Yeah.
No way.
Huh? Got it. Boomy! Boomy!
Heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kinda see where they're coming from.
Are you okay with anything as long as it's round and flies? Oh, heck.
Seriously? Well... Hmm?
Huh? Huh?
That's just...
I guess...
Yeah. Law.
Yeah! Huh?
Oh?
Oh, wow! All right! I wasn't expecting a thank you for that.
Maybe socializing with people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit. You did good, Law.
Thanks.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately? I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zeugles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Oh crap!
This won't be easy.
Don't be such a pessimist.
Stay calm.
Two of the
I shall
odds.
provide assistance against you performance.
Mega Ray, fall!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
Now we're not. Allow me to help you.
Thank you. Go home.
Fluidity. I only did what any other would.
I think you're nicer than you let on.
This ends now!
Let's get you healing away.
Elusive deity.
Here I go!
Rotating pile driver.
Last lift now!
Elusive deity.
Baby Glinter.
Swallow blade!
Magic is there.
Take this!
Elusive deity.
You're finished!
Rotating pile
Get you all
driver.
tucked away. Freezing
Tornado
snow on
drive.
my watch.
I'm not done! Azure Storm!
Tornado.
Flame and Diving! Yours!
Magic is there. Feel.
Ruin Gate!
Let's get you all there you go. No let up. Escape my judgment.
You're mine!
May Nightingale tear you to shreds. Will this help? I can do this all day.
I'm not done! Azure Storm!
Slot is through me.
Searing flame. Reload.
Azure Storm!
Searing flame. Reload. I'm out of ammo. Not on my watch.
You're mine!
First aid.
Azure Storm!
Whoa. Hey. One at a time.
It's over!
Annihilation. Mega Ray.
You're mine!
Annihilation. Magic is there.
Finish!
Mega Ray. He's ready.
You're
I'll
mine!
be saving searing flame.
Can you take it?
Magic is there. Confiscated.
You're finished!
Engulf you.
Here.
Last lift shot!
All right. It looks like you got this one covered.
Here I come!
Dance in
It's
the
over!
wind. Air thrust.
So you clamor for my
Complete
true power?
Here goes.
Last lift shot!
One more. I'm only getting closer.
You're mine!
Here.
You're finished!
Don't mind if I do.
Stalagmite.
Here I come!
Flame. And reload.
Azure Storm!
One at a time. Full shot. Magic is there. In here.
You're finished!
Mega Ray. More for the stockpile.
Azure Storm!
Got it. Now's our chance.
Here I come!
Lightning arm.
Azure Storm!
Dance in the wind. Art expert coming through. Magic is there.
Take
Ray
this.
is blood.
Eat this!
Glacial Spear.
Take
Here's
this!
evil. This one's mine. Here's
You're
another.
mine!
Raging cascade.
Azure
Here.
Storm!
Not on my watch. Searing flame. Reload. I'm out of ammo.
It's too much! You're mine!
Healing circle. Thanks.
Take this!
Now I'm all stuck.
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
It's wide open!
It won't escape me.
Azure Storm! You're mine!
Annihilation.
No further.
Mega Ray. Annihilation.
Burn in hell!
Elusive deity.
Here I come!
Rotating pile driver.
Azure Storm!
Feel.
Elusive deity. Rotating pile driver. Forgive me. This is my fault. From beyond,
Will this help?
imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation.
Healing circle.
I'm grateful.
Freezing storm!
Snake could be a
Here I come!
Just with the
You're
harder.
finished!
I'm healing
I'm not...
Dance on the wind!
Healing
Here I come!
What would I do now? Hold on to your arm. I owe you, Dion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Azure Storm! Azure
Raging
Storm!
Cascade! Cyan Instant Field!
Begin!
Get on in there with the others!
This is some punishment.
You'll pay for that! Azure Storm!
Can't be happening! Mom, I can't lose! Resuscitation!
A new lease
Pride
on
was my
life.
downfall. Bestow thy mystic mercy.
I'll bring you back from death to live.
It's on!
He who prepares
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Azure
another
Storm!
incantation ruined.
Eat dirt! Azure Storm!
Once mine, the waters of magic is in! I never miss! One more! Radiant Lust!
The tempest engulfs you.
Not on my watch!
I'm not
Here's
done!
a healing art!
Snake could be a
Azure
vessel.
Storm!
Clear for us a path.
Lightning! Here goes!
No further.
Firmament Render!
You picked the wrong fight!
Bestow thy mystic
Can't be
mercy.
happening!
I couldn't make it in time.
It's over!
Is that a healing art?
It's this. I can't ignore your pain. I've used too much.
I can't lose!
Can you take it?
Azure
Healing
Storm!
Circle! I'm almost invincible!
My friend's coming from me.
I said almost. Don't get carried away. No, it won't.
Try harder! Not a chance! I'm not done!
No, it won't
I'm in your
end like
debt,
this.
Darlene.
Then tonight's meal is on you.
Azure Storm!
You got what to make.
Try harder!
Light Astral Energy!
My turn!
Dance in the wind!
This is looking grim. I am
Hold
not
tight.
beyond
We've been
fury.
through far worse.
Resonate with the
Right!
earth.
Time to turn the tide! I owe you one.
Take this.
Stay away from my friend!
In here!
I hope this medicine works as
A
promised.
banana! Ready to go! Here! Don't mind if I do. Here! Just what the doctor ordered.
Let's put you out of your misery!
Azure Storm! Burn! Azure Storm!
On! Into the shadows!
Can't be happening.
Azure Storm!
I feel the earth. Robbed from pain. Can you take it? Resonate with the earth. Elusive deity.
I can feel the medicine working.
Freeze Lancer!
Azure Storm!
The best medicine. Let the marksman handle it. In here! Cyan Instant! I'm all stocked up! Annihilation! Mega Ray!
This is the most
Take this! Azure Storm! Azure Storm! Not done yet! Azure Storm!
Do it!
River!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
So I still had room to grow.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not go- going to hurt it.
What a rush!
that shining foe over there?
This one will be difficult to predict.
You're mine! Enter Storm! Blast the shock!
Freezing storm!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Begin! Elusive rotating pile driver!
Let's get you all
Mirage!
Gravitas field!
Blast the shock!
Begin! Squall! Mega ray!
Damn it!
Do it!
Stand back.
Blast the shock!
I'll trip it up.
Here I come!
Aqua Serpent!
Reload!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
We should be able to cook here.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
Guess I misread the landing.
Discourteous, aren't you? I'll face
Swallow
you.
blade! Blast the shock!
Freezing orb! Searing skin!
Here I come! Mirage! Try this!
In here!
You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle
Here
it!
I come!
The enemy wields
All
arms
yours!
too.
We'll soon
Try
see
harder!
about that!
My turn!
More for the stock
Glacial
pile.
Take this!
Here's the
Enter the
evil!
flame inside me!
Banana!
Good!
Let's
Be
have a
let
freeze
free!
lancer! May a thousand gales carry you to shreds! Ready? Hold on to your art! Here I come! Mega ray!
Burn in hell!
Air thrust!
Seems about right to me.
Ah, the spray from this waterfall feels so good.
Seriously. Makes the sweat I worked up getting here all worth it.
Don't get too wet now, you two, or else you'll catch a cold.
There.
No choice! Resonate with the earth! Enter Storm! Swallow blade! Blast the shock!
Is it high? Dispatch
Another
it!
incantation ruined.
You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
The enemy wields arms
All
too.
yours!
We'll soon see about that!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest! Try this!
Here!
Infernal torrent!
Do it!
Slash!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Swallow blade!
Take it.
Naturally!
Infernal torrent! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing orb!
Slash!
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Raging cascade!
Not a chance! The
Cyan
flame...
Spread!
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
Damn it!
I won't forgive you!
Confiscated!
In a bind? No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your
Even natural?
Rotating pile driver!
Mirage!
Arrow squall!
Blast the shock!
All day!
So thy mystic
Enter
Do it!
Storm!
On a roll!
You're mine!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Magic is air thrust! Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
What the
Astral art?
That's my cue!
I'm ready! Shut him down!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Haha!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
You're mine!
In the wind!
You're finished!
Stalagmite!
Flush!
I'll
Flush
be
the
saving
shot!
Radiant Flush! Here!
Prepare to be sealed!
They may look cute in the shadows, but they're vicious!
Take this!
Annihilation!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Glacial
Do it!
Serpent!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
You're mine!
Naturally!
Stalagmite!
Mirage! Azure Storm!
We're in good form!
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle. Hi, Hoodle!
Take this! Swallow blade!
Can you take it?
Come and face me!
Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
Now!
Greenwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
Certainly not.
Swallow blade!
Mega Ray!
Plasma shot!
Watch him!
Mirage!
Who wants to die next?
Azure Storm!
Shining Super...
The heavens must be smiling.
We finally made it.
Yeah! Siri?
Hey!
Yeah! No! You did it!
Really?
Yeah!
What's gotten into him?
He says instead of making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a Hoodle sign.